What's up YouTube? Sweatpants Joe here, and I have the new re-release He-Man of the Masters of the Universe Origins line. I'm going to compare him to the first He-Man that we have, the one that is clogging all the pegs in Targets and Walmarts all over the country right now. And I'm going to compare the two figures. I'm going to compare the packaging. Let's see the differences, if there are any, and whether or not you should go out and buy this new He-Man, or if the old one is good enough for you. Okay, as we zoom out a little bit here, first thing I want to point out, the new for 20 has been removed from the packaging on the new release He-Man. You see it's gone. All the new figures that came out this year have new for 21. This one has nothing. There, I was overlapped a little bit. Now I moved it, but as you can see, nothing. There's absolutely nothing at the top. No new for nothing. New for nothing. Other than that, it's the same packaging. Standard packaging from the Masters of the Universe Origins. That's what we get here. And this is the back of the packaging. As you can see, same artwork, same instructions, different waves. So you see on the original one, there is wave 1, and on the back of the re-release, we have wave 5. Also, we have the re-release Skeletor on the back of this one. The Mattel logo in the corner is different. If you look on the bottom left, there is the Mattel logo on the re-release. On the standard one, that logo is not there. You just have the service.mattel question mark logo over there. And for those of you interested, there's the UPC. As you can see, the UPC codes are different. There's also that product ID number. That is completely different. So this is a completely new SKU. This is different from the original SKU. I don't know if they're going to discontinue the original SKU. I don't know what the deal is, if they're going to have them in the stores next to each other. That remains to be seen. But it's a completely new SKU for the He-Man figure, the re-release. There's his instructions, and he also comes with the Wave 5 comic book. Okay, so here's the two He-Man figures standing side by side. As you can see, there is no real difference between the two other than the head. The weapons are exactly the same. The armor is exactly the same. The re-release He-Man even has the little armor imperfection on the right breast area as all the other ones do. That must be a factory thing. I also want to point out on my He-Man, the paint application on the armor is terrible. Look at this. Absolutely terrible. There's really no excuse for that. But that's just how mine came. I don't know if that's how yours is going to come. And there's plenty of other He-Mans I could swap armors with. It's not the end of the world. But if this is the only He-Man you own and it comes like that, oh, that's a bummer. That is a letdown. And yes, for those of you wondering, it does come with a full power sword. It is not a half sword. It is the real deal, a full power sword. And I am comparing it to an original release Sky Sled of Prince Adam's, so you could see the difference in the handle. And let's put this in He-Man's hand and see how it fits. And as you can see, it fits perfectly. I will even remove it and put it back in on camera so you could see just how easy it is. It fits amazingly. They finally got it down. I think this fits even better than the Rise of Evil Skeletor re-release. They did an absolutely great job. Finally, took them long enough, but we finally have a full power sword with He-Man. That's awesome. I'm super happy about that. I no longer have to use my Super 7 power sword, which is not of the quality that Mattel releases. This thing is awesome. Just a great sword. Couldn't be happier. And just for the sake of the swords, I will show you, compare it to the half sword. Alright guys, let me know in the comments below. Are you buying this re-release? Are you going to get it when it comes out in store? Or are you going to skip it because you've already got a He-Man? I'm curious to see what everybody thinks about this. Personally, I'm glad they released it.